2 racks Reaper in the center, perhaps?
Yeah. I think this is a good idea after doing the racks in main, proxied racks Reaper, to lean in even a little bit harder.
All right, so it is actually 3 racks Reaper, and Bunny's going to come up and get a decent scout off.
Okay, good catch. But it is a little bit late. You would want to have found that sooner.
Well, he doesn't have his command center started, so I think he's going to be all right. He's starting a bunker. I mean, some of this obviously going to come down to where he jumps up and when. But I feel like if Bunny doesn't hold this, that's a, you know.
Well, it's going to be really bad if he doesn't hold it, yeah. He is going to get a kill on the first Reaper, but he loses a Reaper of his own. If the aggressor can keep the stacked Reapers doing damage, it's huge. He's going to get stuck. Wow.
Yeah, he gets a Reaper in that SCV pull, so very, very well done there. The 2 SCVs still left alive. But out comes the Hellion, and that will be able to kill this Reaper off.
Yeah, once again, the Reaper rush has been held here.
Well, he's making 3 at a time, so
I guess
he
keep
can
going,
continue.
Actually. Yeah, I stand corrected. No, it's not actually held yet.
Yeah, and he has a bunker that he can rally his defense around, but really I feel like he needs 2, 3 Hellions, and then it'll be held. 2 might be a little bit light. See, yeah, the Reapers are like not too afraid here. Between their grenades and just their quick firing, they can kind of fight these Hellions. Kind of an exciting battle right now. Starport is on the way, and that's a proxy Starport. Remember in the past, we'd see people go Liberator against things like this, like especially TY, you just make a Starport in the middle, go Liberator, and just kill you because your factory is so late.
Oh! Hellion gets away just barely. These mine hits are pretty devastating when they hit that many SCVs at once.
Dude, this is dealing a lot of damage, but dude, there is a Liberator being made, and the Liberator will literally stop all mining for Dream, and that's going to be just brutal for him. Look at this, he's diving hard to try to actually finish this.
Okay,
but,
I think this is held.
Yeah, and Bunny's on 19 workers against 14 from Dream. I think Bunny actually is going to win this game.
Yeah.
I think that Liberator is just, that's going to fly in, and Dream's just going to shake his head and go on to map 3.
I think you're right. Even though this is still looking pretty rough over here for Bunny, I think you're completely correct in that one Liberator could stop the mining, and then he could have another one come over here and just make sure the SCVs are finally safe.
Here it comes. All right, watch Dream's face.
All right, here we go. This sets up over here, starts to kill SCVs.
That's it.
He had to have known with no starport there, though, this is probably coming, right?
It's kind of a common counter. It's like TY kind of pioneered that, like he pioneered most things in TVT. But yeah, look at that. It's like he's just not even mining at this point.
Well, look at how fast the workers actually die off.
But he has a lot of Reapers. Like maybe there's still some sort of chance here.
I don't know.
But I think you're right that you can do something like make another Liberator and just fly it over and like maybe guard your... I don't know.
He is getting money over here. I mean, that's the big difference. These Reapers have not stopped the SCVs from mining. He could, I think he has enough. He could split them, some guarding the ramp, some behind. But, I mean, there's another Liberator coming, right?
I don't know.
Oh, I think there's actually 2. No, that's an SCV. Excuse me.
He's trying to move his command center.
Now, oh, this is so funny.
Yeah, I would love to see if Bunny has another Liberator making that. Okay, it looks like he does not, in fact. So he's going to end up killing all the SCVs of Dream.
The SCVs are so far away. I guess I don't know how good Reapers are at actually firing on bunkers. That's not a fight we're used to seeing.
He's making a Marine, and look at this. Dream is sitting the SCV on the depot so he can't raise it, and the Hellions are coming across. So the Hellions will stop the Marine from killing the Liberator, because you can micro one Marine, right, to fight a Liberator. But then he gets in there with that, and I think that is the nail in the coffin. The standing on the bunker, or the depot, was amazing.
Yeah, there's only there's actually about to be 0 workers in this game. The last one has been killed here for Dream. 14 workers remain right now for Bunny.
If only grenades did damage to to buildings, right?
Yeah, I believe this is checkmate here for Dream. He's dead.
I think so. I think so. Like he can dive in and start killing more SCVs here, but it's just like you can't really get anything to kill the Liberator.
There is 103 minerals right now for Dream, so that's 2 SCVs. He'll have mules as long as he has a command center in the game. But I think the Liberator could just come back and make a safer area.
Well, the Liberator can't completely stop these, right? So I think what we're seeing...
Oh, he can shoot down the command center, though, and then come back and over time, I think, defend against this.
Yeah. I think right now Dream is really trying to get like a draw off. Like I think he has an idea about how to get a draw because the Liberator can't really catch those. Yeah, he's going to land here, and this is okay. He can make a single Marine. He can make a single Marine. It's like an island there.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
We don't like Bunny could do something like, he could like make. He could make a medevac. He could make. Well, I guess he can't because he doesn't actually have a depot, right? So he's actually, he's supply blocked right now, so he can't really make anything else. So it's a great idea, right?
Okay,
like
so
we see the Marine go into town right there, and then you just back up. This was really smart play from Dream. I actually forgot about this little kind of half island thing.
No, I think
you want to get in there maybe and start attacking the rocks with something, like send one SCV over and attack rocks because...
So he's just going to abandon that idea. He's going to send this back. He knows he has more workers here, and so the goal is basically to try to cover this area, start mining, because now mules are landing, and suddenly Dream actually looks like he could take this.
Yeah, and look. Oh, wait. Grenades don't actually do damage to buildings, do they? Am I crazy?
They might do a very, very small amount.
Huh. Okay, picks off one of those. This is wildly intelligent play from Dream. Like, I think both sides, they both made a lot of great decisions.
Dude, I think Dream can win now.
Yeah, I think he's actually going to win. I thought he was going to go for a draw.
Craziest games I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is a wild ending.
Wild, man. And even the command center taking damage.
Look at the damage he puts out here.
There's just too many Reapers.
Yeah, he's trying to utilize the range of the Hellions there, but he just pulls back and you heal up with the Reapers so quickly.
Yeah,
and that's a good...
Any Reaper that's shot is killed on immediately. So, you know, there's not really any room for air on either side. But there's enough Marines now. He's going to dig his way through those rocks. I think he could just come through here and actually win the game.
And it looks like he wants to get to a Banshee. Of course, a Banshee could kill a lot here, but with that many Marines, that should be able to end it.
Well, not just that, but, I mean, there's no economic progression really here for Bunny. I mean, he's trying to eke out little gains here and there, but this command center, I mean, if this is killed, and now he's going to repair it, but that's only going to be a vulnerability for the SCVs. So the Banshee's coming. The Marines have destroyed the rocks. This is going to answer my question. Have now come through here, and I got to say, this is one of the most unique games I've casted in over a decade.
It is such a different one, and I am very impressed with Dream for figuring out how to take this one.
Talk about having really good instinct in a very complicated situation for how to handle this. This looked impossible.
Yeah. Felt like Bunny was doing a great job. He takes his hand off his keyboard there.
Wow.
I think he's kind of in shock.
Well, I mean, this is a game that's going to be for the history books, man.
Yeah.
Unreal. He's done it. That's it. The CC will go down, along with any opportunity for Bunny to win Game 2. Dream's going to be up 2-0.
Well, now he's going to fly over the Banshee and see if he can kill every SCV and float a building for a draw. That's the last-ditch effort, but I think when he sees how much is over here...
Yeah, no, he's going to see factory finishing. And
you got to get so, like, you have to have Dream having done, like, completely the wrong thing here to...
oh, yeah.
To get a draw in this situation. He has to Maru it up and not realize that he can float a building.
Oh, there's a robot climbing on the side of this.
Oh, yeah, dude, he's repairing. It's like a space platform of some sort.
Now, what about with perfect control?
No, it's too many Marines.
Yeah.
If it was 2 Banshees, yeah, 100%. Oh!
Yeah, you could basically fake him out, and then when he tries to get near you, you dive on top of him.
Yeah. Look at this.
He needs to find a position where he can just land this and actually cover the minerals with ease.
Yeah, that's what he's trying. I guess I mean, the Banshee's doing his best, man, but it's so tough.
There's only 50 minerals, but again, when you have a command center, orbital, I should say, you can land mules, so you're never zoned out with that last worker kill. It's one of the perks of being Terran, and that's going to mine pretty damn quickly.
This is, I mean, it's great Banshee micro. He's doing his best to make something happen here. He only has 3 gas, so he can barely repair the Banshee.
And he fires onto that Banshee. Does get the kill there. And it's only 26 minerals in the bank.
Not so much, but, you know, he's making an SCV. He's making a Marine. Brings this over and gets the last of his repair off.
So that gets, you know, a couple percentage points more HP. Now, maybe with perfect control, I don't know. I mean, if you get the Marines low enough, we do go into a draw.
Yeah.
Because Terran could lift his barracks up.
Yeah, I guess if you killed all the Marines, it would turn into a draw.
So he's going to have to kill every Marine, and keep in mind the rate at which the Terran's growing. He's using these Reapers to try to spot. The Reapers, okay, consider in the red. This is at 13 HP.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's just every time the Mule returns anything, it's like, oh, you're going to get another Marine.
Oh, I think he knows the end is near. 13 hit points. This is basically a few Marine shots, and it's gone. And now down to 7. Again, using the Reapers, because they don't have any utility right now, you can at least spot with them.
You know, it's funny. If he had just like 50 more minerals and 50 more gas, he actually might be able to get a draw here. It's that close.
It'd be way more worth it to try to force a draw. He cannot do it, and that means Terran can mine, ultimately getting a Viking and shooting down these buildings. GG!
Wow.
So we've got an actual normal-looking TBT for once here. Somebody not trying to really put pressure on the other. So
jumps up his 2 Reapers here while the other Reapers leave, so he's going to get the full scout and some harassment damage, which is awesome.
This is pretty good, but let's see how much is actually there to defend, because, I mean, it looks like he can actually stop the command center from even making here. Fortunately, with a wall in, he's going to have to keep his army down here at the bottom.
Yeah, and we've seen that picture-in-picture, the Reapers still being microed frantically here. Already 7 SCV kills. Oh my god, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, we really found out who had the better draw here as far as attacking in. Even though there's more to attack here for Bunny, it's so many SCVs being just destroyed here. Over a dozen SCVs is insane, man.
Yeah.
Now again, you can wall in the entrance. Even if you kill all those SCVs, you're not going to get in the main, assuming the depot's raised in time here.
Yeah, definitely needs to raise that. He's about to have a siege tank, so like the only thing he has to be scared of at all is the Cyclone. Now he comes up the ramp and takes some damage from those Marines, but he has a medevac in there, so he actually has like more options.
Right.
Oh, the Cyclone gets the lock on. Oh, he actually bounces the repairs away from the tank, but he still gets it in time.
How funny. The tank should have been killed off. 6, 7 SCVs killed on this side, but with the drop over here, continues to chip away at the worker count, although it's starting to even out a little bit, 15 to 23, in an extremely scrappy start.
It is very tough. Now, he has 2 Vikings, 3 Vikings, he has a Cyclone, he has a siege tank. Those are the big weapons that he's got. Let's see. Like, he's going to siege. Oh, and they catch it, they see it. The double Raven coming out, throws down an auto turret here, but yeah, this is, the odds of him getting any more damage here, very, very low. And right now, look at that SCV difference, 45 to 23.
And he's attacking in, and the Vikings are landing here in front of tanks. I mean, they kill one tank, but another one is up on the high ground.
They do pick off the Raven, so he's killed both Ravens, which is, I mean, that's pretty legit kills overall.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool. But he did really well.
Unfortunately, this attack is just getting smaller and smaller as time passes here. Yeah. So you're going to try to land the Vikings. I think it'd be unwise to do so.
There's no more real potential for damage here, I think.
And once he kills this attack off, he's going to take a 3rd base and just continue to grow.
Well, Bunny's still trying to figure something out here. Because, yeah, I think there's just, he can't let that happen, basically. Right? I mean, if Dream gets out of this constant pressure that's on him right now, well, he's going to just explode onto the map.
Yeah. It is a good position for this tank here from Bunny, we should point out. It's far away enough Marines can't hit it. Or I think almost entirely they can't hit it.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some funny angle on the right they can shoot it at. But
And you know what? I think he's doing the right thing by just making tanks and Vikings. Like, Marines aren't going to give him too much value right now. If you focus your economy on your more high-tech units. Oh, that's brutal. He loses one. Like, we're having great scans come out of Dream as well to see this. Wow. What?
oh my god.
Oh my.
Okay, he saves that. I was holding my breath.
Yeah. If he had gotten that, man, that would have been funny.
Maybe it's fine. 33 to 51, by the way, for the worker count, which has really been the whole story. As much as this push is interesting to watch, in truth, it's about how many more resources are just being sucked up here for Dream.
Yeah, we see those Vikings really slaughtering the few Vikings of Dream there, and he keeps rotating this one siege tank. It's one of the saddest attacks, man. Like, he's really putting in his effort, and he's getting as much value as he realistically can, but look at Dream just roll out now with a bunch of Marines.
Okay,
is he countering?
Pushing down.
Oh,
yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not that much to defend.
Yeah. Stims forward, gonna pick off this siege tank pretty easily. And Bunny, I guess you counter into the natural and try to hold.
I think this is, if you try to actually go in, I think this can be held with SCVs and everything else that Dream might have. Maybe not, though. This is a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know how Bunny stops the push from Dream.
Sieges on the high ground, like, I don't know, maybe. Drops that siege tank out. He's kind of targeting it pretty well, but the Stim Marines coming up make this very, very tough. Oh my god, yeah, he's just going to plow through it. Could get in. It's like almost a base trade, but not quite because we don't have enough units by Bunny.
Yeah, there's enough to actually finish the job up. Pretty smart play here by Dream. I was wondering if, how he was going to handle this from here, but he just sort of slipped through. And there's just nothing you can do. And I got to say, I'm very pleasantly surprised this is a 3-0 here from Dream. I think Dream played 3 very different games and showed an incredibly wide range of TDT.